Kindness is a word or a feeling that we take for granted. When I think about it, the line that resonates the most with me is kindness is loaning someone your strength instead of reminding them of their weakness. We all have our struggles, some greater than others. And if we find someone struggling and acknowledge them or hear them or help them to build themselves up, it is just being kind. In today's dog eat dog world, kindness is not gone, it is just veiled. And many people rise up to action whenever they see a situation where they can be a giver rather than being a taker. And kindness has its own reward. It makes the person happy and fulfilled. Kindness blesses both one who gives and the one who takes. If we take the case of natural calamities, and there have been plenty recently, many people have opened up their hearts and helped people in various capacities. When all of us decide to be kind is when we end all kinds of strife and bring peace to others. Thank you.
Kindness. Kindness is so many different things to so many different people. To me, it is a silent smile, a friendly word, a comforting embrace. It is one of the most beautiful and powerful forces for good that exists in the entire world. Kindness is love, love in action, a fabric embedded in our lives that is at the heart of every trait that follows. Empathy, gratitude, and compassion. It is a reminder of why we are here now at this very moment and how our lives can become a medium of catharsis to others. Kindness is one of those things that is hard to capture in words because it is one thing to be taught kindness and another to be touched by it. Sometimes it is a quiet voice at the end of the day saying, I will try again tomorrow. Other times it is when we practice the belief of altruism, giving without expecting anything in return. What I find most powerful about this belief is that it can change lives and reach wounds that only compassion can heal through the smallest of acts. This is why I truly believe that kindness is one of the greatest gifts that we can bestow upon each other, simply because it is contagious. It tugs at our heartstrings in the best way, and it creates a ripple effect of warmth and affection that over time turns into a tidal wave, reaching minds and souls of all of humankind. The echoes of this belief is endless, and this is why, in a world where I can be anything, I choose to be kind.
Hello everybody, I'm Krishan Arjun in 8th grade from Chennai. Today I'd like to give you a speech on kindness. Henry James, the famous American author and Nobel Prize nominee, said that there are only three things that are important in life: to be kind, to be kind, and to be kind. Today I would like to convince you of this statement. While the materialistic and overly cynical may scoff at these lines, I do believe that they are true. Many people have their own ideas on how to make the world a better place, but very few of them are willing to put in the effort to try. The world doesn't need more politicians or scientists or engineers. It needs more kind people. Kindness is contagious and spreads like wildfire. Being kind to a person brightens up their day and motivates them to be kind to another person and creates a chain reaction. Chaos theory says that even the smallest actions can have profound and unexpected consequences. A small act of kindness can change lives, brighten days, and bring great joy to a person. Every single problem we face today has its roots in a simple lack of kindness and empathy for others. I say to you, be kind. Be kind because no one has changed the world for the better by being unkind. Because it's only the kind who can bring light and joy to others and to themselves. And it's only the kind who can meaningfully change people's lives with simple gestures and unspoken thoughts.
I have been brought up hearing humility and kindness are two things you can never compromise on. And I'm still learning, still figuring out who I want to be, but I know to never be rude or unkind. Being kind doesn't just have to be charity and does not necessarily mean doing something big. Kindness simply means being good to people around us. It can be standing up against discrimination or sticking by a friend when they need us. It can be as simple as saying a few words of compassion to someone who's having a bad day, and as tiny as passing a smile to the grandfatherly neighbor sitting all alone on his balcony. In fact, giving a piece of my bread to the sparrow that chirps on my terrace every day and a little bowl of milk to the cute little kitten running on my road is a big thing. Such acts of kindness and generosity don't take much of our time and money, but definitely make a big impact on the other being's life. One doesn't have to be a millionaire to offer help or be nice to people around. One just needs to have a good heart. Each one of us has something to offer to the world. We just need to recognize what it is and work towards it. For me, my dad has been a huge source of inspiration in introducing me to the world of kindness. Every night before I go to bed, Dad asks me one thing. Not really how I spent my day, but that one thing I did to make someone else's day better. To sum it up, I would like to say kindness doesn't have to be the stamp on the envelope of our life, but it definitely can be the flower in the wax envelope seal, which enhances the value of that envelope. Kindness will be that aura that brings people towards us. And yes, kindness isn't a big thing, it's a million small ones. Thank you.
Kindness. It's something we all have the ability to show, but nobody ever really ends up showing it. Especially during these trying times, it's more important than ever to be kind. Hi, my name is Dia Arun, and if I had a megaphone through which I could speak to the entire world in order to make it a kinder place, I would say this. Be nice to anyone and anything, no matter what. Now, we all have those moments where we don't really feel like being kind. Maybe we've had a bad day, or the person we're trying to be kind to isn't really kind back. These issues are mild, mere obstacles to a goal that, if reached, could lead to the world becoming a better place. Firstly, having a bad day is alright. It happens to the best of us, and is what helps us grow. You need to remember that just because you're feeling sour, it can't affect how you react to other people. Secondly, someone may not be kind to you because of something that's going on in their personal life. You never, ever, ever know what someone else is going through, so don't judge them and be extra kind. Being kind is such a small thing to do, but it can seriously impact a person's life. Kindness can be shown through a plethora of ways. Complimenting a classmate, teaching your sibling, or showing gratitude to your teacher are just a few ways through which you can show kindness. And maybe try saying hello to the new student, or talking to someone who usually sits alone at lunch. Simply saying, "Hey, what's up?" reminds them that they aren't alone and they will always have someone to talk to. And this doesn't just extend to humans. Be kind to everything. If you ever see an animal that's hurt, call an NGO like Blue Cross. Or maybe instead of watching that movie, you can play with your pet. At the end of the day, being kind not only helps the other person out, but it also helps you. Being kind to others naturally makes you feel happier. So try being kinder. It'll be helpful to everyone around you and you. Thank you.